this draft phase.
So waiting to see if that Caitlyn is going to be up, see if the Varus gets banned here again, or if they're thinking about the Veigar.
Yeah. Karma is still a thing that has to be considered, as there is the Vigo ban.
I think it's not going to work out very well here for Nongshim, the Senna into the Varus Heimerdinger. Regardless of what the support / AD carry is going to be, it could be fasting Senna.
Yep. You can definitely shoot the Heimer turrets from range. It's certainly good.
No Seraphine.
Seraphine going to be taken away. Senna Seraphine, of course, an oldie but a goodie.
A Challengers special. We saw it so much in Challengers last year.
Malzahar. Senna Malzahar.
Malzahar could
Kevin
be
Kim, you are going to be a Void starter, aren't you? In the MMO. You're just obsessed with Void champions. Senna Tahm Kench could also be a thing. We'll see what that is. What it's gonna. It's just Cho'Gath. We're just doing the Senna Cho'Gath angle. It's happening.
Okay. Where's Cubby? This guy's talking about Cho'Gath all the time on Twitter, all day, every day.
Every day. Yeah, it is true.
Jace into Renekton. Gwen be picked up here. And by the way, Cho'Gath could be flex top.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't think it will be anymore.
Senna Aurelia bottom lane, Pog? Who knows what it's going to be?
I mean, the more crazy these drafts get, like, weirdly, the less hype they become. I'm like, all right, well, everything can't be hype. Does this comp actually work? Does this make sense? All right, so...
That's the anti-Gragas angle, I guess? Or the anti-Gwen angle, and we're going Renekton mid? But, like, Gragas is good into Renekton, so I don't know.
I think Renekton goes top, actually, on second look.
Yeah, Aurelia mid.
Wait, hold on. Aurelia bottom with Senna. No.
I mean, it could be.
Into Heimerdinger sounds terrible, though.
But, I mean, Cho'Gath wants to be bought with the Senna.
I think it's Aurelia mid, and they're going to need a lot of help from Sounda to actually get anything done.
We're here. We're onto the Rift.
Skinny Cho'Gath, man. Remember when Cho'Gath was young?
Little babby Cho'Gath.
Yeah, level 1 Cho'Gath, man.
Wait. Oh, no. He's that new Cho'Gath skin.
Wait, I can't see it that well. I can't see it that well. Bring it back.
What?
Get out of the bush. Oh,
the
look at him. He's showing it to us. Zoom in.
What the hell, man? It's Gentleman Cho'Gath or nothing. Forest is dead.
Little T1 Forest hopping through the forest.
Oh, no. He's going to flash. Yep. The forest is dark and scary, Forest. You should know. As they do manage to get a ward in there. And now Arrow's getting charged. Snare will land. Now the Rupture is guaranteed. That's the power of this lane. That's 2 flashes at level 1, baby.
Yeah. Ooh, one more Rupture. What? One more Comet to connect.
Is Jiwoo the most flexible player in League of Legends history?
Is Jiwoo the best player in the world?
Maybe?
He might be.
He might be.
As he is going to be aggressive against this Viego. Forest, no red buff, lower on health. Oh, there's your stun gone.
Yeah, and he doesn't have flash. Yeah. So Sounder is going to be able to steal away this red buff. No way that Sounder should be able to come back. There's a lot of the names that are just like the same as the Japanese names that are just the same everywhere. It's actually really, really cool.
There are some really crazy names. I'll hold that thought for a second as Forrest is going to come down here flashless and try to make something happen.
Bay's coming in as well.
Against a Cho'Gath, this is going to be pretty hard to pull off.
Yeah, Feral Scream is actually really powerful in
Calyx
situations like this, but it's whether or not they can actually survive it, which is the question here is, okay, we're going to try and figure this one out. They dive in on top of the center, and she does go down, but the Rupture's fantastic, and Bay, he will fall. And Forrest is not tanking the turret, thank goodness, but, oh, he manages to get it onto Bot. Bot is real dead. As, man, if that Flawless Duet doesn't land, then Calyx may not have been able to get that kill, but it does. Beautifully played here by Nongshim.
It was a really clean, flawless duet. The angle was great, so he knows that the only path really that could be taken is through it, as Forrest doesn't have flash. It's coming up in just a few seconds here. We'll get away, though. Would have been really nice if he got caught there.
Sorry, Vital. I love Vital as well.
I just hope that... Okay, Sounda. Ooh, nice juke.
That was very cute, actually, and avoids the stun as well, and now he's looking to go in. Knows that there's not very many cooldowns
Calyx
left.
has ult.
Calyx, yeah, he's moving on over. The flash has to be used, though, as the cask does come in. Nicely played there by Bay. Of course, T1 only down by 1 kill. They're down by like 200 gold, something like that. Not too much to worry about. Double H is going to move in towards this mid lane, piercing darkness for some poke. As Forest is in position here. Sounder is going to start off the Rift Herald as Mihail. He doesn't know. He is going to press the dominance in time, though. There's the flash forward. Needlework comes in, and Dow will be able to lock down that kill. Sounder walking over a ward here in 1 versus 2. I don't think he's going to be able to stop anything.
I don't think you want to commit here.
These Ruptures just one-shot the turrets as well, which is a little bit of a shame. As speaking of shames, Calyx is in a bunch of trouble. Slowed down to high heaven, does have the flash, but isn't going to even have a chance to use it. As Forrest is going to come over and collect himself another kill. 2-0-1 here for this Viego. He is the heart and soul of T1 right now, actually playing really, really well.
Infernal Soul feels so good for both teams, actually.
Cleanse Cho'Gath as well, which is
It's
something
just such a silly concept.
Yeah, I just don't really understand it, but it is going to happen here. But as it stands, still, everything very, very even. Under 1,000 gold separates these two squads. But with this situation here, it becomes very, very difficult because Dal should just solo kill Mihail here. Yeah, it's just too easy. Absolutely fine. Now going to eat some honey fruit, head back towards that top side and hopefully not die.
Forest on a ward.
Sounder is moving forward. Can they actually get the engage is the question. The answer is no, not quite speedy enough. Good body slam is going to deliver the Aurelia in. Dawning Shadow does connect onto Forest as the Vanguard's edge is through. Great body slam onto Sounder there. Bay with a disengage.
I mean, they're getting nothing out of this. The body slam was perfect. No way for Sounder to set up the follow-up Cyclone there, and now they've lost their entire top turret, and there is just no way. I don't think Nongshim could take this Drake here. Dahl is coming down.
Depends how powerful this Cho'Gath can be. As G, we're not going to be able to find the Rupture there. As Sounder gets himself out, and Bay is just running this map right now, guys. He is huge.
Sounder has Flash Cyclone, but he's so far away from the fight. I think they're just giving this up. And there's no cross map. There's nothing here.
Yeah, no real option. And I think that unless something goes drastically wrong for T1.
Okay, this is the kind of play that literally Sounder won game 1. Sorry for POG voters who didn't vote for him, but like, he literally won game 1 by turning the game around. The game state this time is much worse even, but if he can get off some crazy picks, get some gold here infused into the Nongshim roster, maybe they can win it again. Hiding on the Wukong.
Oh dear, they just walk right into him. Jiwoo is going to come on over. Does the Rupture land is the question. Yes, it does. Bay does go golden as the Dawning Shadow flies through. Bay survives for a very long time, but he's not able to keep himself up. And this is the type of fight that Nongshim can win, the kind that is all over the place, the kind that is chaotic. And they're fighting over absolutely nothing. So there's no Baron to be picked up as Dal doing a lot of damage once again to the Renekton as Forrest is going to make his way once again back into this fight. And there goes Sounder.
Where's
Nothing
the
you can do about
damage?
this, and yeah, I know, this is the problem.
There's no damage in this comp. There's no range damage whatsoever. It's just wombo combo oriented. Heartsteel is not going to help this problem at all. It's not finished, by the way, so this is just going to be a turret and probably a charge here on the center.
And
oh, look at the Gwen damage.
Snip is just tearing them apart, and that is the other charge. Does come in, and Nongshim well and truly on the ropes.
I don't think you really need the Nashor's Tooth in this game because you have such a safe and free side lane and win condition with that. You don't need that extra attack speed. So he's got a lot of options. As Dahl, will he be punished?
Well, he is going to get knocked up. Can he be killed is kind of the question, and he does eventually. Well, no, he doesn't. Never mind, it's impossible. He can't kill him. It's just not going to happen. It's over.
Why are we talling on killing a Gwen?
Well, because he is a big problem. The problem is that now it's worse. As Jiwoo wants to try and avoid Bay and come over here and eat Dal, as I think he can rock it. He can.
No! Gwen was immune!
Gwen was indeed immune. Although he didn't
and also
even
out of
try
range.
To hit her. Yeah. That's going to be sole point here for T1.
With that, why am I forgetting the item name? It's been a long day, but not really, actually. It's been the shortest Monday ever.
The Riftmaker?
The Riftmaker, yes. With the Riftmaker, you can't kill this champion.
Yeah. You can kill Mihail. It's actually, it's not too difficult. Needlework is going to be utilized. He has no more mobility abilities left, but does have a team, so never mind.
Total damage dealt on T1, and look at the 0 damage dealt by Nongshim in this game.
Yeah.
I'd say probably about like 3,500, 4,000 of that geo damage is in lane.
Well, they're going to try it again. If at first you don't succeed, try to kill Gwen yet again.
This time she doesn't have help.
Nice.
And you're going to give the kill over to the Wukong, which is fine. Neither of these champions really going to get that much money from this, but stopping the Gwyn in the side is more important than the money you get from the shutdown. The plus 800 is nice, but you also get a turret, and it's bounty gold going across the team here.
Yeah.
So this is a nice pick.
As Sounder respawns, we saw that the Aurelia was getting engaged on, and is going to continue to get engaged on. Does have a W though, so avoids a bunch of the damage from the grenade. Will be all right, as T1 looked for a gank, couldn't find it. We watched Sounder leave the fountain, and then we went back to have a look at what was happening to Alex afterwards. I would like to see a few more at this stage of the game, as Forest was looking for an angle. Teleport to come in from T1. And with 9 seconds to go on this Drake, that is going to be an Ocean Soul on the cards for them. Good flank angle for Sounder here.
Nongshem are like, I don't think we can win this. We might just have to hope for the Elder Flip. They can maybe get a pick here if somebody's out of position, but look at how Dahl and Forrest are on the one side, while the carries here are well protected on the top side with this level 16 Gragas. Just pushing this Wukong around the map, tracking him as the TP comes through.
Yep, Mihail is going to come in here as Smash. Off to the side, they're kind of split. RT1, as the Varus is going to need to try and regroup with the rest of his team. And the Drake has now been started. Bot off to the side, does have access to the grenade, which could be huge in this fight. They can't soak too much more poke on the Nongshim side of things, avoiding things decently.
Trying to Q steal.
All right, the grenade does absolutely nothing. The first tick is there for Nongshim. As now, Calyx set up on the flank quite nicely. Can they find it? As in goes the Gwen. She does get stunned up. It's a decent cast as Mihail's trying his best to tank. Sounder locks down the Heimerdinger already, but the Cho'Gath is already dead, and it's a double kill for the Gwen. She will eventually fall down, but I don't think they've done quite enough as Sounder fighting against Forest. And Forest is going to be able to pick up the double.
This comp from T1 is like literally the hard counter of Nongshim's comp.
So difficult. It's like, a triple kill in the end.
They're just like, yeah, run at the Gwen, run at the Gwen. Oh, we got the knockups. Like, let's run at the Gwen. And then Gwen's just like, snip, 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 snip. I took away like your whole team, half of their health bars, and then you killed me, yeah, but you're done with the Viego. All he needs is one kill. He's flying through all these souls and getting all these resets and being your entire team. So now I've got follow-up CC for my AD carry who was never under any threat. Heartbreaking. I'm a Wukong now. Yeah.
All right, well, we've got another fight as Chains of Corruption will connect. Mihail is really dead. Can they actually just tidy this one up is the question, as it looks like the answer might be yes. Dal over the wall, throwing out that needlework as Sounder is just getting ripped to shreds. They're trying to keep themselves alive underneath this outer turret, but there are only 3 left remaining. Calyx is going to need to do something absolutely heroic, and Bort's going to go down first, but there goes the Cho'Gath once again. Just not tanky in any way, shape, or form, and there goes the Aurelia. This Viego absolutely chopping them apart, and that is a triple kill for him in the end. Forest 9-0-4 this time, and Smash wasn't even there.
No, yeah.
Let's just agree on something right now, which is we're not going to show LS this game.
Okay, I'm down for that. I'm not going to show Cubby either.
Yeah, I think
Pinky promised.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a good idea. Sounder is just going to get ripped apart.
We're trying to kill the Gwen again.
This is 1v5, as Dow's going to get 2 kills before he goes down. T1 are going to say, all right, cool, nice work on that one. We're going to win. And they will. So Gwen for Nexus is going to be the trade. We will set up a Twitch poll just to work out whether we think that that one's worth it. As Chains of Corruption will connect somehow onto Double H there in the backside of this fight. As, oh my god, the Renekton died as an afterthought. Calyx, the same treatment, and I don't think Sen is going to last. There we go. Bay picks that one up, or at least gives it over to Smash. And now the Nexus will be destroyed. T1, they bring us to a 3rd game and find some revenge against Nongshim.
Very one-sided game here to bring us to a 3rd game. Will not be the first 6-game night of Challengers here in 2023. They may want to read up on what the champion does. Because, like, Gwen doesn't just win by default in this game, but they couldn't get the right targets. The front line was too good. They couldn't actually get to the back line ever. And even though the Aurelia had that really nice play bottom side where they actually stopped the dive, she couldn't do anything. She died several times in the mid-game.
And also, if you're like just all melee into Gwen, I did end up going with my Viego pick. I felt like Forest was the reason why Gwen was able to get so far ahead. That early gank, absolutely fantastic. But a DPM of 1275 as a top laner ain't bad.
Yeah. I think it was kind of a chicken and egg thing. This is the one sad thing about challengers, because sometimes I like it that the votes are anonymous, because I'm like, well, I don't know, it's tough in challengers to vote, and sometimes you feel foolish, but the one sad thing is in games like this, you don't actually get to see the really close vote, because it was really tough for me. I did eventually pick Dull, partially because the person asking for our POG votes just asked top, and it was easier for me to type yes. And also because I was trying to find the URL that we need to send to Nongshim to explain what Gwen's kit does.
Yeah.